Hey, what's up, guys? It's Logic. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
You're welcome.
Oh, should I just go through my Rolodex? Yeah. Let's see who's in my phone and who we should tell a story about. Oh, Nas. So, I first met Nas when I was 22 years old. Now, obviously, we all know Nas is the GOAT. I met Nas on a rooftop in New York City because he wanted to sign me. I'm gonna have to peel out because I've already had like 3 of these. So I'm on this rooftop in New York City after Nas is, I find out that Nas wants to meet with me. I then find out that Nas wants to sign me. And I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. Nas, like my idol, wants to sign me. And I go to this rooftop where he's shooting this like ESPN thing. It's incredible. And there's this like giant security guard there. He's like 6'5", huge. Turns out he's a teddy bear. His name's Kenny. He'll actually destroy your rectum. Well, not that way. Like he'll.
What do you mean by that?
He will eat you. Long story short, ended up stealing him from Nas, and then he became my technically first security guard ever. It's really hilarious. But anyway, I remember the first thing when I met Nas was like, dude, this guy's tall. I don't know why I always imagined Nas as being like short, like not even short, just at least average, you know what I mean, like 5'9" or something like that. Yeah, he was a tall guy. He's wearing Timbs. First thing he said, one of the first things he says, he's like I was like, oh man, this is like a nice room, you got drinks and all this stuff, and he's like, I ain't got none of that $100,000 wine you be sipping on, because I have this line in, I think it's Numbers, where I'm like, sipping on that $100,000 wine. Here it is.
With a shorty that is so much more than fine. At the penthouse popping bottles of that $100,000 wine.
Ugh, cringe. I'm so broke. $100,000 wine. It's like, are you joking? Like what? I mean, it exists, but you're on HOC. You're on food stamps. You're talking about $100,000 wine. You can't even buy grapes. I thought that was cool because he's like reciting my own lyrics back to me. Ultimately, I didn't sign to Nas, and the reason I didn't sign to Nas as badly as I honestly wanted to, is because when you're young, you could make decisions that aren't good business decisions. Now, that doesn't mean that me signing to Nas would have been a bad business decision. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I didn't want to be in another man's shadow. I didn't want to try to fill another man's shoes. I would rather a pair of my own. And I went from being offered to sign to Nas to actually being label mates with him and signing to Def Jam, which ultimately changed my career. He was a gentleman, always has been whenever we run into each other. Nas is just the coolest fucking guy. He don't fuck around though, like he'll fuck you up. Like Nas will fuck you up type shit. We homies, so that's all good. But like, great guy, really, really special. That's when I met Nas.